Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ethan Thoughts Tetris once again. Okay. Let me get to my streamer dashboard here. Okay. Today we have Snowy versus Marts Crusher for the, I think it's the very large division? I could be mistaken. 800 PB DAS player versus, I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Marts Crusher, is it? Versus an 812 PB. Both DAS players, both excellent players. So, okay. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see. I had a placeholder in for you. Let's see. I better be following him, Marts. Okay. Oh, March might not even be alive yet. Well, anyways, yeah, how's it going? Yes, I am back. I took a little break to clean my bathroom. The roommate's on a supply run, and I am here. Back for some more wonderful TNP Tetris. I do enjoy TNP Tetris. Let's see. Dinner is done. Ready to be crushed, says Marts. Well, that's gonna be good. Marts is a real fun player. Oh, I found you, Marts. There. Oh, been getting the wonderful ad. Get Marts some ad revenue, folks. Let's get Marts some ad revenue. Let me go ahead and promote this. To the Discord. But yeah, okay. That's it. Yeah, Tetris for Non-Pros Discord. Snowy has DM'd me. Ready to con. Well, Snowy, I bet you it's gonna be fine. I bet you it's gonna be fine. Marts, I really am digging the Mario Brothers. I like the Mario Brothers theme here. Both players with some level 19 practice underway. Both players seem to have topped out on level 19. If this were a competition, Marts would have won. But obviously. Alright, so. Yeah, Snowy does not do same piece sets for whatever reason. Snowy's not a same piece sets person. Snowy likes the chaotic RNG and perhaps pushing down. I let Snowy choose for levels today. Okay, so Snowy, all level selects go to you. Which division is very large? I assume it's very large, but also it could be Silver 33. That's what I figured. Okay. Figured I was wrong, because I thought you already played very large. Silver 33, we have Snowy at home. Marts away. Set number 1. Marts showing off the EverDrive. Not a cheap investment. And going to regular old Tetris, not Tetris Gym. So no same piece sets, gives you the opportunity to go dust off that old cartridge that, yeah. Alright, so, Snowy, you have first level select. Silver, what is it? It's 12, 15, 18, right? Yeah, I know, and I can't wait to stream that. I'm very happy to be the one streaming the last set. One sec, let me grab my OG cart. Oh! Well, alright. Snowy, go practicing their freedom in Colorado. A freedom we don't have here in Kansas. Wonderful. I mean, this will be interesting. Will Snowy play better completely blazed? I would assume it would go the other way, not play better. But yeah, so for those of you just joining us, we are waiting on Snowy. I'm assuming Snowy's gonna pick a team. Okay, Snowy's something's up with Snowy's capture. Giving us the blank stare. Oh, and Snowy and I both got emotes today from the #1 DAS player. I forget what his name was, but wonderful guy. Made emotes in like 10 minutes. And Blue Scooty's server on Discord is kind of out of hand. Everybody has their own channel now. The Blue Scooty craze is still in full effect, I suppose. Let's see. I wonder if I can, if I even should promote this. I might as well. It should be Snowy. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in. If I get in trouble for promoting this in CTM, whatever. I think this matchup deserves more viewers. Okay, I was trying to do it with my Game Genie on. I see. You're doing the Game Genie code. You're doing the uncapped score. I see. Okay, so with that being said, you have the level select. Oh, no rocket screen. Fair enough. 18 all the way selected for the first set by Snowy. There is no same piece set, so once I get it ready from both players, I will start the match. Okay, ready? Good luck. Have fun from Marts. And Snowy probably just about ready. Hovering over that 3, though. Hovering over that 3. Okay, both players ready. I'm going to count us down with a 3-second countdown starting now. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yes, a good matchup today. Let's see. Marts superior stacking, I would say, but Snowy can pull out some pretty good matches. Snowy appears to have reset the. Okay, Snowy has started, and there's no same piece set, so it doesn't. This little hiccup doesn't really matter. Marts started. Marts with the long bar start. So Snowy's going to be ahead a little in pace. Snowy 59 pushdown points. Gets the first Tetris to 22,000. But is creating a long bar dependency over there on the left. But we'll fill it. Barely fill it. That was some slippery dash control there. Okay, and it goes for a nice burn. Meanwhile, we got Marts over here. Marts just has a great looking stack. Marts knows the knows what he's doing by now, you know. And stack it up. Don't create dependencies. Make that stairway and a nice little stairway formation. Look at that. That was a nice little burn. It's a burn I don't see too often. I like seeing everybody's own particular style. One thing good comes out of restreaming. You learn a lot more. All right, so back to a score update here. 78,000 to 51,000, of course. 23 lines to 17 lines. So Snowy's a bit ahead in pace, but Snowy is getting some more Tetrises, 103,000 to 55,000. 27 lines to 20 lines. So up to the RNG gods right now. Tetris, you know, and of course Marts is giving me an ad, and I'm glad to give Marts some ad revenue here, but it is the middle of a match. That's oh well. So we will focus instead on Snowy real quick. So let's see. Hey Falkite, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Okay, Snowy with these good burns. Wonderful burns, Snowy, might I add. Otherwise, kind of a wonky set of pieces were thrown your way, and you are really managing it. Get that LJ dependency, unfortunately, and then once again in LJ dependency, the bars are all coming when they don't need them. But we'll sneak it in for a Tetris. Not Tetris ready, so that next bar will not be used for a Tetris. Still not Tetris ready. But forgoes not making an LJ dependency, which I think is important. It takes a little bit of discipline. All right, Marts is back. 176,000 to, oh boy, to 139. So Marts in the lead. Marts probably had a much more favorable set of pieces. We missed probably 20 lines or so due to that ad, but This being same piece, not same piece sets, there's not really much to do here. 202 to 193,000. Okay, so picking up the pace a bit, Snowy is. Snowy pushing down slightly too. Not too much though. You know, this is no same piece sets. Obviously, you know, with Snowy or Temp, you know, they're not gonna do same piece sets. Some people swear by no same piece sets, even if they have tetrissss. And I think it's a strategy, honestly. Maybe an underutilized strategy. I'm just not sure what the strategy is there. You're going against Temp later? Wonderful. Temp is a fun player to play against. Temp kind of has this crisscross hyper tapping style that I kind of dig. Okay, score update 276 to 299 to 265. Marts pulling ahead in lines with a pace lead as well. So Marts right on the cusp of 300k by 80 lines. I like that. This is what you would call getting close to maxing out pace. All right, Marts with another Tetris, 325 to 311. Marts still in the lead. Snowy with the Tetris, 334 to 326. Snowy now in the lead. So they're going to be trading blows here for a second. And it's going to come down to some level 19 play. Both these players are incredibly confident. Marts takes a little safety triple. Good on you, Marts. Both players extremely confident. And you see, Marts chose to burn there because Marts probably knows, yeah, my DAS isn't getting all the way over there. Not DAS alone. Okay, Marts 357 to 360, or 382 now. So Snowy's at some pretty good pace, I'd say. Marts 2. I wouldn't be too upset with a game like that. So yeah, 361 to 405. Both at the same lines. We were 25 lines away from transition here, folks. So, okay, so I'm going to read the chat here. Falkite, if the player is better than you, usually going for no SPS is better because you just hope they top out because of RNG. But the downside is it might happen to you instead. Yeah, I think so. I think it's definitely just a trade-off. I think it's definitely a trade-off of some sort. And Falkite said it best. Okay, 414 to 451. So, you know, Snowy building up a comfortable lead into the 19 transition. Really, 496. Snowy actually really good pace here. I might just shut up. Yeah, this is a real good game from Snowy. Okay, 19 transition. I'm just gonna watch. Marts dealing with some unfortunate RNG, but Marts can handle this. And Snowy about to go into level 19. Probably gonna bust out one more Tetris. This is wonderful. Wonderful from Snowy. Go for it, Snowy. Good luck. Both players are now on level 19. Snowy looking to get the stack down. Does so with finesse. Hey, welcome in there. First time chat, UCICT. Specific things, you just, gentleman by the name of Abaro, or somebody named Abaro. I'm not sure if he's a man, but he will give you the restreamer role. They're happy to have more restreamers, and yeah, you just align it to the stencil. I could show you if you're in the TNP Discord, but yeah, we thrive off of restreamers. 652 to 475. This is just a really good game coming from Snowy. Dealing with a bit of a spire, but gets it down because what else are you gonna do? Wow. Okay, Snowy, real good DAS control here. Like, seriously. Yes. Does not take the trap of putting the L piece or the long bar all the way over there. Has to go a little goofy. Meanwhile, Marts is now getting Tetris ready. Both on level 23. You know, you love to see. Yeah, I don't want to say that, but I agree. Oh, so you can compete? Well, you just get stencil already. And yeah, once again, any one of us will show you how to do it. If you'll see everybody who streams classic Tetris for the most part, unless they're doing like their own personal shindig, they're going to be stencil ready. So yeah, you just have to get stencil ready. You'll find that on ctm.gg, and everybody pretty much uses a stencil. Ooh, Snowy up a bit high, hangs the bar, 747, 165. A really great game from Snowy. Marts, you need to get 747,000. Okay, understandable. I would have topped out far before that. Good game for both Marts and Snowy alike. Snowy one Tetris away from the PB, might I add. So yeah, real happy I got to stream that for Snowy. Marts, of course, also played some real solid 19 speeds. 19 speeds, for those of you who don't know, when you're a DAS player playing with, you know, the way God intended us to play this game, you have to be really good. You have to be perfect, right? A good thing your Tetris is not Tetrising seriously. Yeah. Okay. Round 1. Or match 1. Snowy. That was you know, and I'm not gonna say it, but there was a 200,000 point defeat. They both ended off on the same level. Not even comp PB, really. I wonder what your comp PB is then. That's pretty darn close to what your PB says in your stencil there. But okay, all right. With that being said, it's 18 all the way. Giving, let's see, not that. don't have that. Let's give you your points, Snowy. And we will be off. So 756K. You were close. Let me refresh both streams, doing my due diligence here to make sure this stream runs well. Well, quick top out incoming. Well, I hope not. I sure hope not. But you know, if it is, it is. It is what it is. Oh, another ad to support Marts. Okay, Marts, I am just. Hopefully this is good news for the ad revenue. I'm not. I just got monetized myself. I'm not sure what cut Twitch takes, but yeah, I wouldn't believe him either. Snowy's bluffing in the opposite direction, is he not? But yeah, tends to happen to me after I get a good game. Oh, I see. Okay, well, oh, you got it. Oh, sweet. You know, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. And Marts, knowing you reinvested into the Tetris community. You've gifted me several subs, and I'm very grateful. But because I'm not working, so I can't sub. So it's just nice to be able to have a sub gifted to me. But yeah. All right, so yeah, and you know that's good. Okay, let me refresh it one more time. Yeah. Marts is just a real good sport too. I always have fun competing against him. Okay, yeah. So level 18 all the way. Ready from both players, and I will do a 3-second countdown. Looks like our streams are all caught up. Oh, and Marts sporting the CTWC merch. Nice. Let's see. Let me drop the qualities on the stream. Yeah, there we go. Okay. One of my 43 Tetris t-shirts. Good. Yeah, once you get to be really into it, I feel like your whole wardrobe either quickly becomes Tetris. All right. Let's see. So, Snowy, can I get it ready from you? And then, okay, yeah, Snowy is ready. I see that. All right. I'll just pin that for you. I think Marts after that game might need a second. I can understand that. I'm gonna look at your division real quick while I'm here. And March, when you're ready, just go ahead and hover over the 8. And Snow, you can hear me, right? Okay, cool. Well, pulling up your division here. It's taking a minute to load for whatever reason. It could be the internet. Marts is ready. I'm on 3. Oh. Okay. That's fair. Okay. Well, let's give you a countdown. And that's not the countdown. What? No, don't do that. I don't need to... Why did I get logged out of Twitch? Hang on. What? Hold on. I don't quite appreciate that. Stop. Stinking 2-pack. This is silly. This is the second stream 2FA has interrupted the stream here, but that's okay. I guess I don't want the Twitch hacked. I don't want, I don't want there to be a fake Ethan once I crash the game. This is why I don't use chat on OBS. Oh, I'm using it on Twitch, Okay. Anyways, I'm back in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. WTF. Okay. Now, as promised, I wanted to take a look at the divisions here. This is Silver 33. Silver 33. Suds in ahead with 15-4. Winterra 6-1. Snowy's yet to play a match. Marts 11-16 on the games, so down by 5. So Marts looking to win some games today. Kind of get out of that lower half of the leaderboard. But anyways, let's go back to our players here. All right, looking like we have 6 viewers. Wonderful. I appreciate everyone viewing. Hi, Winter. Okay, I want to go back to my dashboard. I got a viewer from YouTube, and we got a sub. Who just subbed? UQI_CT. CT, wonderful. Like classic Tetris. Yeah, hey, hunt us down on Discord. We'll help you get stencil ready. All right, meanwhile. Okay, I have completely ignored this game. So it's 117 to 116, neck and neck here. Yeah, Snowy with the more favorable board for scoring immediately. But they're both, but Marts has the pace lead. Marts does have the pace lead. Oh, Snowy's kind of getting some weird dependencies forming, and a bit of a chasm off to the left there, and a couple of long bars in a row. Sometimes you don't want the long bars, you know what I mean? There you go, Snowy for the Tetris. 208 to 166. Snowy 4 lines ahead of Marts. Marts will score 189. Tetris apart. Yeah, Winter, how are you doing, by the way? Winter is our community's prodigy hyper tapper right now, which is nice because we haven't had too many hyper tappers. With rolling, rolling's cool and all. It's really it's taking the game to new heights. 262 to 217. I think I might be smurfing the division on accident. Yeah, I saw you're standing. You're in the. I'd like to see you overtake Suds. Nothing against Suds. It's just Suds. Suds is just really good, and it would be. You have to root for the underdog. All right, back to the game now. Score updates for the players: 310 to 288. Snowy in the lead. Both players have fairly clean boards. Snowy developing LJ dependencies when necessary, or, just based on pure RNG. Meanwhile, Marts taking burns when necessary, looking mighty good. Real good DAS play right here. And both these players are, posed to transition here quickly and not have to without too many complications. It's something you won't see. As I streamed beginner earlier, you know, people just starting out, a lot of them can't make it past the X amount of lines on 18. Now, Snowy with a little bit of an overhang, but we'll fill that with the tuck. And March doing some burns. Get the board cleaned up. Gets that Tetris in. 363 to 402. But Snowy getting high up on the board, but gets that chasm back open to Noodle on that lung piece, right? Yeah. And goes ahead and gets that burnt down. 2 pieces away. LJ dependency over there on the left. March catches up slightly in pace as well. See, so if March scores a few more Tetrises here, I mean, this is going to be a close match. All right, 477 to 414. Snowy, 2 lines ahead now. Snowy has to do an awkward tuck. Waiting for that piece. Where's that piece? Snowy is forgoing the awkward tuck because that piece wasn't showing up. March's chance to catch up now. Snowy's board kind of spiraling out of control here. Snowy needs to rapidly burn down, get to the long piece to actually kind of help mitigate some of the risk going in, but needs to get this down before 19 because this is actually well out of like DAS limits on 19. Fully charged DAS will not get you a piece over there. And Marts having to cover up the well, waiting for those pieces. There's a notable LJ drought going on here, isn't there? Those two deep riffs. Okay, March doesn't want to do a T-spin setup. Understandable, right? If I don't stack like a jackass, I can... Yeah. Isn't that the truth? That's what happens to me on 12. All right, March has transitioned. Both have transitioned. All right. And they are close. March, don't give up. Well... You're gonna have to flat burn that. $526 to $537. Both players simul-top out. Simul-top out. You are good for game 2, Snowy. Jeez, I hate to see that. I hate to see that. But with Dash, you know, you just can't. I can't. That's my big hurdle is with Dash in 19. I can do it. Yeah, seriously, Snowy. Yeah, it was really sweet. I was enjoying some of these digs, especially on March board. I mean, Snowy had a really high up dig. Playing out of my mind right now. Yes, yes. Well, that's all right. So let's give Snowy 0.2. Let's. I looked. My Tetris rate was at 78%. How do you know your Tetris rate? Are you doing Nestris champs over there? That's cool. Good games. Good games. All right. All right. Scores have been recorded. Now, so this is EverDrive. Oh yeah, Tetris actual useful statistics. I'm hoping to get an EverDrive soon. I got one used. I just have to get it working. So I'm rooting for you, March. Okay. You know, I'm rooting for the underdog, but obviously I'm a commentator. I'm kind of partial here, but I like both players. All right. Yeah, March is also rooting for March. Good. Okay, both players ready. March ready. Snowy, are you ready? But I'm suspicious about the no same piece sets. Yes, I am too. I'm always a little suspicious about that. I'm not quite sure what the goal is there. You know? All right, March ready. Snowy, are you ready? Ready. All right, let's give him a countdown, folks. Yes, I'm cool with that, if Snowy's cool with that. And 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, I was trying to do a mega stream today. I had a little bit of a layover. Got some chance to clean my room here. So Mart's looking to get on the board here, and Snowy looking to complete a sweep. Let's see how this plays out. Already, Snowy having to take some burns. Mart's having to take some burns. These are some good dash maneuvering over there. These are some awful pieces, awful ways to start out. Mart's in a bit more favorable position. Snowy with a chasm building. Okay, 26,000 to 9,000. Marts has scored, I suppose, a Tetris already, and those Tetrises are worth that, roughly, on 18. $50,000 to 38,000. Snowy with the first Tetris on their game, building up a lung bar dependency. Tucks that Smash Boy over to the right, and it's going to kind of burn these down. Okay, covers up that long bar dependency. Now Snowy's up a little higher than is comfortable on these speeds, but we'll be alright, because they uncovered the well. Meanwhile, this is kind of a runaway here for Marts. 97,000, 23 lines. The better pace. I like to see players at 100,000 on 18 by 25 lines, and then by 50 too, 200,000, and by 100, 400,000. That's kind of what I'm pretty sure that's max out pace, or at least good pace. So, okay, center well for Snowy. Very risky center wells are, but will Snowy get the pieces in time? So he can do some different creative burns with the center well, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal, and it's committing to the center well. Gets another Tetris, trying to get that lead back. March is topping out early though. Snowy, you have a chase down, 125,000. March had a bad sequence of pieces, it looks like. It happens. I choked in person. There. Oh, good game. Yep, Snowy, you have completed the chase down. Top out whenever ready. Mullining is not welcome. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I choke in person. And then eventually I got used to it. Ready, set 2, yes. Good job, Snowy. Let's see what set 2 brings us. Followed by Snowy and Winterra. Hyper Tapper versus Das. I don't know, Snowy, did you hear me? No mullining. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'll mullen if I get a good. Well, obviously, yeah. But that was out of respect for March. We can't. And you had a really good game that first one. Folks who missed that, Snowy had a 747 game by 25, topped out, unfortunately. But you know, that's. You have to play perfection. You have 100 lines of you need to play perfect, get some Tetrises where you can, and hope to max out. And both players very close to max out. Max out's on the horizon for either one of them. I wasn't mullining. I'm just behind. Well, fair enough. Thank you. That gives me a reminder to refresh each player's stream. It's good practice. Of course, maybe we get. Okay, we get a nice Marts ad. That's one of the perks of being monetized. It's good. Marts has a good little follower base, 455 followers. Great first set. Slow down now. Okay, so yeah. Marts, since Snowy picked level the whole time, did you want to do 12, 15, or 18? You also have the higher PB. Imagine if I was good. Can I have 1,000? Well, yeah. It's weird though. Once people find you, they kind of latch on. 15 and 18 are the choices. My apologies for the silver. So 15, 18. Okay. No vetoes. People like to watch classic Tetris because it's just pleasing to the eyes, I guess. Okay. So. Okay, you're opting for 18 all the way. Marts, is that good, or did you want to do some 15? I believe Marts' pick, unless what March said earlier goes for the second set as well. A dirty Tetris 13 high. All right, ready on 18. Fair enough. All right, both players ready. I will give you a 3-second countdown. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see some Tetris. Yeah, Winter. I watched one of your quals the other night. I was impressed. You had some good games. It's just nice to see hyper tapping. A little bit of a comeback. All right, first Tetris goes to Snowy. March set up for a Tetris, but briefly covers it, and it's gonna kind of delay the Tetris, throwing a few bars to the right, doing a bit more of an aggressive approach here, which I like. Aggression. March does some good aggression. Okay, Tetris from March. And this aggression seems to have paid off because Snowy's actually in a dig right now. Not getting the pieces Snowy would have liked to get. Well, out of the dig now, but not even a dig, just a burning situation. And March with a bit of a chasm developing, but we'll be alright. Maybe get a well-timed long bar really helped March out there. Yeah, okay, there we go. And with March clean. Snowy's got a hole in the stack, and Snowy, you're getting a little high up there. All right, let's see. Snowy's gonna burn down, hopefully. Meanwhile, March can very well take the lead here, and March does show with style, 86,000, 81,000. Snowy forced to burn lines, but Snowy is getting proper pieces to get out of this, very proper, and gets out of this. March sets up for a tuck, but has to bail on it due to the pieces. A little bit of a misdrop on March's board, but March handles it quite well. Where most of us would panic, March just shrugs it off, is able to handle it. You know, that's the mark of an experienced player. Okay. Goes flat with that, sets it up for a tuck. Gets that tuck really nice in there. Now March is kind of depending on a bar or something to burn that down. Gets the bar beautiful, and is able to burn that down. Now needs L or a J. Meanwhile, Snowy here really committing to a column 8. So we got that over here. Score update, 126 to 144. Snowy in the lead, ahead by 2 lines. March doing what he can to get the stack low and get back to scoring territory. Snowy, meanwhile, committing to a, albeit riskier well, but doing just fine. Having to take some unfortunate burns here, but burns it down. Gets the long bar for the Tetris to further push the lead. Okay, what does that say? Richard Wolf is rating me with a party of 27. Thank you, Richard Wolf. I appreciate that. That's cool. So yeah, so Snowy, we got, for those of you just joining us, we got a match between 2 really good players here, 2 DAS players. Snowy almost PB'd, almost comp PB'd and personal best did the first game, and we're looking to see that again. All right, so score update, March ahead by 1,000 points here. Both, but behind in lines. So 82 lines to 79 lines, 228 to 227. Anybody's game at this point. Wow, holy cow, we're at 47 viewers. This is quite nice. So yeah, thanks for the raid there, Wolf. I appreciate that. You know, some of us just getting started don't quite get the viewers for these restreams that they deserve, because I feel like these players, especially Marts and Snowy, I think they deserve some airtime. Marts is a fan favorite for sure, and Marts takes these burns and gets that Tetris. And Snowy 296 to 263. RNG not being their friend. Oh, gets that over. Good dash control. Okay. Odd stacking here for Snowy. We'll be alright. Tetris ready. Yeah, March takes a safety burn. Snowy in the lead by about a Tetris and a half, but builds a long bar dependency and has to create a hole. Now has to commit to a long bar or a burn. And, ooh, has a T-spin set up, but you can't count on a T-spin there. Okay, Snowy tops out. Marts, you're in a chase down for 326,000. You're a few lines away, one Tetris. Whatever you feel comfortable with. This is Mart's first win against Snowy tonight. Yeah, March is there we go. There we go. March, good job. Good game to both. Snowy, you had a great thing going there. RNG just got you. That's the thing with classic Tetris is RNG. RNG. I'll tell you. Okay, let me record the win over here for March. And then we can just hop right on into game number 2. Hey, Rich and Raiders. Ready. Alright, and Snowy ready. But yeah, good games. Good games. Yeah. It's good feeling getting rated. I appreciate that. You get some views. Helps your average go up a bit because Twitch will start giving you more perks to viewership. I'm still trying to set up the bits and whatnot, but all right. So March win has been recorded both on paper, and we are going to start in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, with 1 point on the board for March and none for Snowy. This is game number 2 coming right at you. Okay, not a bad start for both players. We are seeing a bit of a more well-built out left for Snowy, but Snowy's going a bit aggressive, waiting for that line piece for the perfect game here. March takes the burns but gets Tetris ready. Snowy with the first Tetris. And then Snowy with some excellent dash control, really demonstrating Snowy's abilities to move the pieces on level 18, but builds a long piece dependency. And oh, my roommate's back. Welcome back, Charlie. Okay. Mart's in a bit of a dig here, but March gets out of the dig. Now long bar dependent. We'll get the long bar. Snowy scores a Tetris. Score update, 73,000 to 12,000. 18 lines to 15 lines. Snowy with the pace lead and real-time lead. Snowy was setting up for a nice tuck. Meanwhile, Mart's over here, Tetris ready, doing a very nice stack. Albeit a little flat, but it's you know, every player is different. Oh, thank you. Hits the spot. Took on. Oh, wow. No, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. What to do with it? Snowy tops out at 85,000. March, you are in a chase down for 85,000. So March takes the burn. This is not a gimme for March though. Ooh. Oh, hangs that L. J, whatever that was. Jeez. Good game for both, honestly. With no same piece sets, what do you do? I mean, that's good game. Good game. All right, we're now tied and ready at 18. Okay, player 1.2. Yeah. All right. So, all right, let's go. 1-1. Players are ready. Let me get the countdown in the chat real quick. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Excuse me a moment. I'm gonna pause my commentary. Snowy on the board with a couple Tetris's. Marts dealing with some hard RNG here. 45,000, 26,000. Marts looking to prevent another win for Snowy on the set. Yeah, does that triple flip with great gusto and finesse. Now is Tetris ready? This is an adjustment, but that's okay. Does not become long bar dependent, but LJ dependent. It's okay. Now, okay. Dirty Tetris for Marts. And Mart's looking for that other piece. There's that piece. Let me go. Oh, I haven't commented on Snowy's board. 83,000 to 101,000. Marts with the pace lead, true lead. Snowy dealing with some bad RNG, having to burn down the stack so it doesn't get uncomfortably high, of course. Okay, Snowy back down. Marts still scoring away. 128,000. Oh, Snowy misses a tuck. Snowy has to burn now. But will. And it's not a big deal, actually. Sorry. I was making a big deal about that. And does some pretty nice dash piece movement. Yeah. Almost commits to moving that Smash Boy all the way over, but get some safety burns in it. Snowy just wants to stay alive after that early-ish top out. Mart's gonna have to take a burn here, but no, 158. That's a pretty commanding lead, I'd say. Depending on how you look at it, I mean, Snowy's post-19 play was pretty good that first set, but you know, Marts can bring it. Marts can play consistently. You know, when you're dealing with not same piece sets, it's a little bit. It puts some players at ease, and it also puts some players like on edge. So, ooh. Spotted a little bit of slippery dash there on Snowy's screen, but it doesn't seem to have harmed them. Passing up the Tetris for that L tuck now to get the board clean, not a bad idea. Now is 232,000 to 218,000 at 67 lines to 71 lines. Marts still with that big commanding lead. Goes for that little tuck, does that tuck, gets that Tetris, and is now furthering Marts' lead. Snowy gets a Tetris. Now ahead in lines actually took the lead, 264 to 257, barely. All right, so now we are neck and neck. Okay, 287 to 280. Mart's filling out their board just fine. Would love it. There's that line piece. Would love some, maybe some more blocks to get in Tetris ready real quick. Because once you're not same piece setting, there we go. Tetris for Marts takes the lead, 327 to 311. Tetris for Snowy, 334 to 327. Snowy building a left well, cannot make a Tetris off that though. 339. We'll let Marts get ahead though. 351 to 341. So Marts has a chance to quickly build up a little bit of a lead here, but Snowy waiting for that bar to get a Tetris over. Where's the bar? Where's the bar for Snowy? Snowy gets the bar, gets the Tetris. Now Marts, where's the bar for Marts? Alright, Marts not quite Tetris ready yet. Will get Tetris ready here in the next few pieces, I'm sure. Gets those two Smash Boys over there to get some comfortable scoring position. 357 to 389. 99 lines to 108 lines. Snowy ahead in lines. Marts comfortably trailing behind. Could swoop the lead back at any moment. Good job. Congratulations to UQICT for breaking your PB by 580. If you don't mind sharing what your PB is, that's awesome. All right. Mart's dealing with some up high DAS issues, but we'll get 2 bars over, and hopefully, and gets that piece to tuck it in. So now Mart's just kind of wants to do some flat burns, do some burns to kind of get that down a bit. There's Snowy up high too. Oh, Snowy's gonna top out. Marts, you are in a chase down, 438. Alright, or 440, I'm sorry. 440. One more line. You need one more line, Marts. And Marts wins this match. Good games for both. Yeah, PB is a PB. Alright. Marts, feel free to play this out, or not. Snowy. Time to award the players their points. I now have a 21 line, 29 PB. Oh, very nice, Winter. Scores recorded, but players ready on 18. Okay, match point for Marts. Snowy looking to prevent that and tie things up so we can get a five game round. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And looking like we got 31 viewers. So we've really 29. We've consistently been keeping viewership here. I'm quite happy with that. It's nice to see the Tetris scene grow thanks to all the media coverage we've been getting. All right, we got the first Tetris in the books. First Snowy. Second. So now 24,000, 23,000. Marts with the burns takes an early lead. But Marts is going to have to do some specialty burns. There we go. Marts knows what he's doing. Couldn't just build up one off the top at this point. Little doesn't really matter at this point in the game. Assuming Snowy digs, gets into some sort of dig, but Snowy's clean as a whistle here. Looking at 92,000 to 32,000, 17 lines in, so their pace is their match pace. So, but Snowy's building a dependency for the LJ, but doesn't need it because they chuck a long bar in there. You know, long bar will fix most dependencies, I suppose. Snowy with another Tetris. Snowy not holding back this game. Goes for a tuck setup. Both players. Marts gets a triple. Marts wants to clean up their board, just get back into a nice scoring, comfortable position. Snowy is having a game, though. So, this has been an interesting couple sets already. Okay, Snowy gets that. Snowy gets that bar all the way over, but Snowy has to burn. Snowy's a little high up. Snowy gets the Tetris, and we'll get that opened up for the L or a J piece, gets that opened. Now is looking for a specific piece, or can build up high if Snowy wishes to go aggressive. Go all aggression on us. Marts, 73,000 to 170,000. Snowy in the lead, 193,000 now. So you're behind by about a 100K. So Marts probably hoping for an early top out on Snowy's board with the truly randomized sets pieces, and both players playing with a different seed, of course. But we shall see. We shall see how this one plays out. I mean, both players know what they're doing, so. And Winter, if you're still here, you're coming up next. Possibly after this match, possibly not. Snowy's having a game, so. Marts with the column 8 well there, looking for a column 8 Tetris. We'll get that column 8 Tetris and clean the board right back on up. I like to see it. Lays that down flat. Some excellent stacking maneuvers. Marts is catching up. Marts is catching up. Now Snowy in a dig. Marts has a good chance to catch up. Snowy has been putting a lot of dependencies on their board. Not to say they don't get them to fill. It's a dirty Tetris. But doesn't fill that dependency. He's playing instead very aggressive. Oh no. Alright, Snowy now definitely needed to commit to some burns. Waiting for the line piece. Oh, definitely setting up for that off-center well Tetris. Marts Now at 208,000 now. 100,000 separates them, but Snowy's board is rapidly spiraling out of control. If Snowy can't get some pieces, some good pieces, this is over for Snowy. But Snowy is seeming to manage. Has to set up for a delayed burn. A couple delayed burns now. Goes flat. Oh, overshifts it. Oh! Chase down 308,328 Marts. Keep playing. Tell me about it. Marts, you're about 4 Tetris's away. So Marts is gonna stack up nice and neat. You know, I was glancing over at Marts. I was looking at Snowy because Snowy is having a real good game. Marts knows how to stack. Marts, like I said, a fan favorite. Now you're a couple Tetrises away and some change. There we go. Gets that Tetris. Let's get one more Tetris and some change. Some burns will do it. Right? It's 308,000. 308,328. So yeah, Tetris ought to do it. Beautiful burns by Marts. 315,000 does it. Snowy doing some level 19 practice, preparing for the next game. Let's see. Yep. So actually, though, Marts takes the set 3-1. So Snowy takes the first set in a sweep. Marts takes the set 3-1. The second set 3-1. Good game, Snowy. And good game, Marts. Winter, if you're... Winter not live yet. Winter, I'm on my alt. Oh. Wonderful. Sylveon playing Tetris. I could have guessed. We will sub you in, and we will get your matches started. Great to have you on, Marts. Looking forward to streaming for you tomorrow. Sylveon playing Tetris, alternate account of Winterra. We are going to Sylveon playing Tetris is offline. Yeah, of course. After first set, I was afraid for a catastrophe. Can't wait. Yeah, it should be good. You know, Xenon wasn't having a good day and just said, no, I'm done playing Tetris for the rest of the week. And of course, March was trying to speedrun it. Snowy, do you wish to do same piece sets with Winter? Battle of the Ice People here. I forgot to hit start streaming. Yeah, Snowy doesn't do same piece sets. Alright, I'm going to restart the stream so I can get these matches reported.